We have a brand new station here in Summerset and a tunnel that leads off into the darkness. If you want to know where the tunnel goes, keep on watching. Hey everyone, it's M4J here and welcome back to Summerset MTR here on Minecraft. Last time out we built a library and we built a little area. In fact, you can probably see it through the window here. Where is it? That direction. The little rip-off quarter over in Summerset Place. I'm standing inside Summerset Place Station. Reason being is I wanted to do a little reveal before we got into the episode proper today. It's also been a while since I was over here, so I just wanted to come check it out again. Because, believe it or not, this station here is actually part of today's episode. Or at least by the end of today's episode, hopefully, we may actually see some trains running through here again. Hopefully. We'll see. I'm not going to make massive promises on that just yet. But if I come out the main entrance here, you'll notice that Summerset Place has had a bit of a makeover. We've got the new road here, we've got the roundabout structure in place. The old guard bridge here has been elevated and turned into a road bridge with a footpath on this side. I haven't quite finished the underside yet. I need to work out how that's going to look. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with all of this. The entire Summerset Place, as you can see, has been turned into a full-on roundabout now with the park in the middle. The theatre is just over there. There's the petrol station. And if I turn this way, we've got some new buildings over here as well. So the rip-off quarter is this one here. This is what we built last time, and the library is the big one there. But you'll notice a few other buildings. So first of all, this one here, which is a little house. I say little house. It's got the dwellings of, I want to say 5 villages. So if I come in this door, I'll just let myself in. We've got a bedroom here. We've got a double bedroom here with the window so you can look in. It's always nice to see what the little blighters are up to. Probably his house there I've just broken into, but never mind. And if I come up here, there's a door here, and then this is another double bedroom. Although I feel like this one could be another flop house. And we'll just line it with beds, because I'm still planning on flooding this place with villagers. You'll see why soon. And if I come down this way, this is a whole other house with a little bridge there as well, which is really cool. So actually, if I show you this one first. We got downstairs here, which no decorations yet. And then up here, we've got a double bedroom. And then if I come down this way, out this door, into this house, we got downstairs again with no furnishings. But if I come upstairs, we've got a bedroom there and a bedroom here, which is actually on the bridge, which I think is kind of cool. And then we've got some farms over there. And then, oh, sorry, donked my head on a lantern there. The thing I'm most proud of in this town so far is actually this way. So if I go down to the well, which has just been recently extended, you'll see now it's got a 3x3 area with a bell, which I still love the reaction every time I ding it. Also, I realised why villagers weren't claiming work sites. They don't like carpet directly inside doors. So I took the carpet away and immediately they all flooded in and started claiming their jobs. So there's a lesson. But yeah, if I come down this way past the library, past the old house here, up these stairs, we have this, which is kind of the Minecraft equivalent of Weatherspoons, I'd say. If I come through this door here, you'll see we've got a huge seating area down here with tables, chairs, all sorts, a little raised area as well with a raised ceiling, which I think looks really cool, plus that ceiling there where it slopes down. Again, because of the height of the paths here, you see that's ground level out there, which I also really like. That's exactly what I had in mind when I built the lanes. If I come up the stairs here, we've got another little raised seating area. And then we've got this bridge, which takes us up and over into the other building here, where again, we've got a raised seating area up here. And then if I come down these stairs, which I don't remember being 3 blocks wide. I wonder if someone's edited that. But yeah, here's the bar with our 3 clerics here who act as barmen. I need to put trapdoors in these gaps so that they don't hop over the bar and actually path around it properly. And then this goes to another front door as well. And then there's also a door on this side, which takes us out and up to the street. And that's where the bunkhouse is. So that's a little tour of the new Summerset Place. There is still plenty to do. You saw the farms outside here. I built a little barn here where I originally had the composters, but it wasn't really working very well. So I went and watched a tutorial on how to build farms, came up with some ideas, and eventually just stole the idea of putting the composter in the middle of each plot with a glowstone lamp on top. In fact, that's not even a glowstone lamp, it's just a block of glowstone. And as you can see, the farmers are working away farming. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. One thing I might do in the future, once their inventories are full, and I might do that manually, is place down minecart tracks underneath with a hopper minecart and actually pick it all up and deposit it into a chest somewhere. But I haven't decided on that yet. Anyway, that's a quick tour of what we did last time and what's been happening since. I really love this building, by the way, with the stone and everything. That looks so freaking cool. Definitely nicked the design from the station over there. So Master Trams, thank you for the inspo. But yeah, that's a quick tour of what we did last time. Now I'm going to head over to Riveton to tell you what we're going to be doing this time. So I'm over here now at Riveton Waters. This was built, I want to say like 5 episodes ago now. And since then, Master Trams has actually come in and put something on top, which is exactly the plan. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that looks. Technically, the lift shaft here can actually extend up the side of the building as well. But that's not really something we've discussed. That's just something I've noticed when I came over here. I've also added a waypoint for the lanes now. And then somewhere off in the distance, there is one for spawn. Although I'm noticing I can't see the Riveton one as well. So I might have to go redo those. Maybe it's every time you log off, you lose your waypoints. I don't know. But yeah, there's tracks under here. That's where I was going with this. And then if I fly in this direction, there is a station down here. Station site. There it is. And then if I keep flying this way, eventually we end up at Riveton Junction. Now, the first thing I want to do today is actually lay out the tracks between Riveton Waters and Riveton Junction. And this station looks better every time I see it. It looks freaking awesome. I feel like it needs more windows here, but that's by the by. I've also had a little tour of it since it was actually completed properly. So down here now, these tunnels also connect up to the tracks. And I believe, yeah, that was one where I asked where that was going. And it just, oh, there's a train coming. There we go. That's the Terminator. Not Arnold Schwarzenegger, the terminating service. That goes up to the other platforms. Over there, it goes to a lift which takes you up to those platforms. That's where that goes. But yeah, back up here, back on topic, Mark. Also up here, there is a ticket barrier line. Why is that there? I don't know. Oh, there's stairs here, that's why. Oh, that's cool. Looks like it's getting kitted out for something. I just don't know what. So yeah, the plan is to start hooking up these stations. So I need to come over here and design some sort of track layout here, bearing in mind that at the time of recording here, this is not going to be a station. It's just going to be a bit where the trains come straight through. Although we're probably going to infill it for now, because I just wanted to dig down to show Master Trams what exactly my plans were here. And now I've done that, I can probably just put a layer of something over the top so that it just looks like a big box. Might put some crossovers or something in here for the time being, just cause. And then we'll head over that way to Riveton Waters, and then we'll head over that way to Riveton Junction. So let's get what I need ready, which is this with this. I will dig out tunnels and stuff, so we'll get that ready in a second as well. Let's get this one. I'm also going to get this one. Actually, we'll do it this way around. I don't think I need any other types of track. I think we're okay on that one. So I will need a bridge creator, probably with a width of 5. A tunnel creator, probably with a width of 5. And then a tunnel wall creator, probably of a width of 5. Because I'm going to try and make these curves relatively easy. But for the sake of argument, I'm also going to get a 7 set up as well. Alrighty. With that in mind then, before we get started, I'm going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So there. Apparently is where that's going, but that's way too wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's better. I could probably move both of these over one. Like so, and then that will give me a 4 wide platform. Maybe that's what I did. But I feel like having the tracks right next to each other here, kind of like at Kingsbridge, that should work. And then if we do the same thing down at this end, like so. Just going to check that the size of this is correct. Actually, sorry, one sec. These can be straight across like this. Oh, I don't have my brush. That's something I'm missing right now. Interesting. So yeah, that should be 40. If I get the brush, I'll just quickly replace the node with the brush and check. Yep, 40. Obviously that's going to be 40 because they're parallel. And if we head back over here and get the node again. Excellent. Right. Now I'm debating doing this as a time lapse or just doing this as a jump cut thing. And I'm tempted to do a jump cut because, to be honest, I'm going to be underground quite a lot digging tunnels here. So you're not really going to see much. So I think I'm just going to put a little cut in here. And when we come back in a second, you will hopefully see some complete tracks. Okay, so I went and started digging out loads of tunnels, left the game running while I went and took a quick shower. And when I came back, it looked like this. We have a pair of tunnels on both sides connecting to both stations. So this one, for example, I should have started at Riveton Waters for this, but never mind. Let me just fly over there now. This gives you an idea as to how this looks, by the way. And actually, if you stand on the platform here, you can actually see the infill station from here and vice versa. Although once the gate line and everything else is in, then you probably won't be able to. But also I need to replace the tunnel portals here. And I need to do the same thing on the other side as well when the time comes. But yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm toying with the idea of lighting up the tunnels. But right now I don't need to because they're autonomous trains. They drive themselves. So we don't really need to worry too much about that. But one thing I do like is... One second. Oh no, I thought there was a block missing, but no, it's fine. I will light them up just to check that, or I'll use night vision or something, which I could probably be using now, but never mind. But yeah, I like this bit where it sort of opens out, but I also like this little line of pillars here, and then a gap again, and then another line of pillars, and then that's when the tunnel kicks in proper. I think that looks really cool. And if I were to build a crossover, this would probably be where I would build it. Maybe. I don't know. I've said that out loud now, so I feel like I have to commit to it, but we'll see. But yeah, there, straight across over to there. You may also notice these have been built as a single segment. I felt like it was easier to do. It'll probably be easier to signal it as well if it's just one segment. The update to the MTR mod actually changes the way signals work anyway, so it wouldn't even be an issue at that point. But yeah, flying through the infill station, and then we have a very similar thing here. The curves here are a little bit sharper. I'm hoping, again with the updated MTR mod, that the tunnel walls here are actually in the right spot. If not, I can always dig them out again. That's fine. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks. And I'm ready to move on to the next part of today's video, which is on this side of things over here. So Riveton Junction. If I was to fly up to the top, again, which I'm not going to do right now because it takes forever to get out of this station. It's very much built for London, this. Oops. Very much built for London, this, the amount of time it takes to actually leave the station. But yeah, there's a junction up there. And if I show you on the map here, you'll see what Master Trams has done here. So there's a line here that curves off. That's the one to Riveton Riverside. Lakeside? Riverside. One or the other. And there's also the line that goes straight on. And then there's a line that curves off to the right here as well. So it's a three-way junction. Down here is also a junction. It's not going to be a three-way junction, but it is also going to be a junction. Also, I need to line the side there. Can't believe I've missed that. And what's going to happen here, again, if I open this, where's the follow? There it is. So the main loop is going to curve to the south here and run this way. And then it's going to eventually come across here like this and run down to Waterhill Road, which is what I want to do today. But I might have to do lots of jump cuts to make it happen. But that's the plan. There is also going to be a line that runs in this direction. It may turn north here. It may run straight on. We will see. But we need to actually build the junction for that. So that's where this comes in. We're going to be building the junction here. Now it's going to be a grade separated junction. And it's going to be straight from here. It's going to head into the tunnel. And then a line's going to curve off to the left, down a gradient, and then underneath the main running line here. The main running line is going to be the one that carries on straight and leaves the loop. The loop itself is actually going to branch off, down, and under. That's the plan. and then it's going to come to a split level station, which is going to be the first one built after Riveton Junction, and is probably going to be somewhere in this area, possibly, if not slightly further over. It very much depends on how big this whole thing is going to be. Now, I said I wasn't going to leave the station, but I feel like I might have to in a minute, because I need to do some digging. My plan for this is to dig out a big box to actually build the junction in. Once I'm happy with how the junction looks, I'm going to bury the box again. So right now, the plan is, and already I'm regretting having this, I might move this wall over one and have a second line of spruce wood here, just so you don't see this when you're on the train. Which means I'm going to have to do the same thing on this side, which is fine. You know, that still works in the grand scheme of things. The way to do that would be to copy all of this one over. So if I was just to do that quickly and stack one left, there we go. That was easy. And then we'll do the same thing over here, that and that, but obviously on this side it's stack one right. There we go. Again, that was easy. And we've just redesigned the entire station here, which is cool. I love the way we can just do that. That's very, very helpful. So yeah, we need to dig all of this out. But the first thing we're going to do is dig to the 6, because I think that takes us past this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, it does. Excellent. So that's one part of all this. Problem solved. So if I was to add the node, where are we? Over here. Scroll down. Node. Of course, I've got to fill this in first. Let's do it this way. There we are. And node. Now I haven't got track, which is also helpful. Wooden track. There we go. So that's the departure. We'll do the same thing on this side, except slightly differently. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it'll be this to this. Set 0. There we go. And then, of course, put the node down. And then put this in. Cool. God, I forget how big this station is sometimes. So from here, there'll be a line that goes straight on. And then there'll be a line that curves off to the left. And it's the off to the left one that drops down and then goes underneath the main running line. So I need to dig. And this is going to be where it becomes a bit of a problem, because there's a building above. But basically, I need to dig down from above, he says, thinking about it. Does he need to? I mean, he'd like to. Let's have a look. Actually, let me just write down these coordinates quickly. So it is... Let's get rid of the previous lot of coordinates that I've just written down. Minus 240. Minus 976 and 53. I don't know if this was deliberate or not, but all three stations were on the same Y level. I feel like that was deliberate, but then I also feel like it wasn't. And I'm just going to write down the ones over here as well, so I can keep an eye on things. This was minus 240. Minus 954. And I'm going to guess 53. There we go. Right. So I'm going to head upstairs quickly, and I'm going to dig out a box that exposes this junction. Now, because the station building is here, it's not quite as easy as that. And in fact, I need to line up on the X, or the Z, sorry, which was 976. For the first one, which was here. So I'm going to mark one to the left of it. There. And then I'm going to do the same on this side, so it was 954, so 953. There, and then we're going to head forward quite a lot. To somewhere around here. Set 0. And I'm going to keep doing that until we reach Y53. And to be honest, what was the X value? The X value here is 233 and it needs to be 240. So actually we're not far off. But yeah, I'm just going to expose all of this area. So bear with, I'm going to go into a quick time lapse, and when we come back, we'll have an exposed junction box right here. Okay, junction box exposed, and this is, to be honest, just the start of it. I feel like it's going to get bigger than this before we actually finish here. Also, we got some water here that we need to block up. I'm sure I'll figure out a way of doing that. And yeah, this hillside here, which, to be honest, we probably don't actually need. So we could probably just snip that as well. There we go. Nice. That level there actually might stay. And also, Master Trams, if you're watching, this will all get filled in again, I promise. Okay. Let's fill that there. We might as well fill the water in here as well. Although this could prove to be a slight problem in a second. Because we are actually going to run tracks. Not at this level, obviously, but underneath where this water is. Because essentially, I do need to clear more space on this side. Let's have a look. I was going to do it to the dirt line, but the dirt line here is quite high. Let's do this, and then we'll come down and we'll do this. Set 0. There we go. And then maybe... Oh man, I need to learn how to stack in this sort of thing. I think what you do is you go like this. And then you go like this. And then you clear out these. And also the gravel, because we don't want to do that. And that. And then we say stack 7 forward. There you go. That's how you do it. And then you come over here and you fix the mistake you've just made. Which, to be honest, we could probably do just by filling in the source blocks. Does that get rid of... Oh, not quite. One more. That should, I believe, get rid of all the water, and it seems to have. So that's good. The gravel here we can get rid of. That's nice and easy. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to stack. Not stack. I wanted to set 0. Just filled a whole hole with gravel. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. Right, and then I also want to dig out this area here. Now, to be honest, the only reason I've dug the box is so that I can do this live, or even in a time lapse, and you guys can still see what it is I'm doing. I would quite happily do this off camera, just in the dark, but I wanted to make sure that everything I was doing here was visible. And with that in mind, there's no station building over here. Nope. Good. So, actually, maybe I'll do this the opposite way. If I was to select this, and then come over here, and do this. Boom. And then we'll get rid of this section here. Like so. There's actually a whole bit over here I missed as well. That's nice. I mean, mean, I guess this bit we can just do... Wait, one sec. Wrong way. It's these... I hate these dirt mounds. They're always an absolute pain in the backside to get rid of. There we go. Right. So it's this over to this one. There we go. Exposed. Nice. So the reason I've done this is because I want the first part of this junction to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's going to look something a bit like this, I believe. As you can see, that's actually quite a sharp curve. That might be too sharp a curve. So 1, 2, 3. Let's try it like this instead. See if this looks any better. No. Actually, if anything, it might have to move further the other way. It might have to look more like this. And this is the big issue with building tracks in MTR, is you've got to get a nice, realistic looking curve. Yeah, even that doesn't look right. But I think the problem is... this side. So if I did it more like that, that looks more of a curve to me. It still looks quite severe though, so I feel like I need to move it back this way. I think, can you do 45-degree angles? Not 45, sorry, 22.5. I think that's a 22.5 there, isn't it? And that does actually look better. So first thing is we're going to do this one, and then we're going to... Oh, that's not straight. That's straight. Oh boy. Yeah, doing this with one-way tracks as well is a bit of a pain, because you've got to constantly like, turn around, go here, turn around, go there. Yeah, see, that's too much now. If I did this, that might smooth out the curve a little bit more, because a 45-degree angle is fine. It looks too much still, but it might have to do for now, because now we've got to curve it all the way down and round. And this starts to remind me a little bit of what we had over at the spiral before it became the spiral, which was getting tracks in where we wanted them. So this might actually be another jump cut here while I go away and have a little think about this one. So this might be quite tough. The other side is going to be really easy, because the other side you just go across like this until you're level with this one, which I think is there. And then this is the arrival track. And to be honest, this one could even be curving that way at this point to join up with that one. That could be done. That's a thing. But yeah, this actually... the more I'm thinking about this, the more I'm thinking, could this be the one that goes straight on and dips down? And then the one that actually like doesn't join the loop, curve this way, and then that creates the space. And I'm actually thinking that could be the way we end up going with this. So on that logic, if I was to build this here, and then if we went 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and we turn it into a double track tunnel on this side, remove this, and then have you scooch over like this. Is that quite tight? That's quite tight as well though. So maybe we'd have them both meet sort of in the middle-ish, and we just extend that out a little bit further. That could work. That is an option. Let me go away, have a think about this. I'll come back in a second with a solution. Alright, so I've been doing some digging, quite literally, and I have made this. This is the junction design for Riveton Junction here. Riveton Junction lower level, shall we say. Now obviously I've covered it all up already. Mainly to test what it actually looked like once it was covered. But I left this little bit exposed for reasons that I'll show you in a second. So let's have a quick look. I'll do the left hand side here first. Ignore the chicken. I don't know why there's a chicken in the tunnel here. Just, sure, you live in there now. Whoops. I can't do it. There we go. Right. Can't do anything right, was what I was about to say, but there we go. Right. So this is where the line comes in. We'll sort that out in just a second. See, it's got a nice gradual curve here. And then both lines join up. And here is the station box. Now, this section here, there should be just enough room that the front of the train would swing round and then clear still this gap here. Hopefully. We'll find out. Hopefully a little bit later on in the video. This side. So you've got the two branches there. Again, there's a cow over there, which I'll have to fix in a second. And this side here obviously goes across over there and meets up with that one where it becomes a double track line. This one is quite a sharp gradient, but I think it's a fairly realistic gradient for something like the DLR. It slowly comes down, spirals its way, and then runs here. Now this section here, you'll see is directly underneath the little section above there. So I'm just going to fill that in. And also fill this bit in. Whoops. And then this section here can become black concrete, and that should all look good. This is the new bit then. So the reason I've left... I thought there was a gap. There we go. The reason I've left this other section here exposed, two reasons. One, so I can get in and out of the station fairly quickly. And two, this is going to be an old ventilation shaft that would have existed back in the days of Victorian times, when this would have been, say, a functioning railway back then. Now, all of this space down here, I am going to have to fill in. I promised Master Trams that I would fill it in, and therefore I will fill it in. Now, I was debating how to do that. The easiest way, at least to fill in the top bit, is going to be to select the whole area and then say replace air with, and then something like stone. And then we'll just lay grass or dirt over the top section. That's what I'm going to do there. For this lower bit though, it's going to be a little bit trickier. So I think the first thing I'm going to have to do is go and build up these holes here and this big hole here to get it at least up to this level. So bear with me very quickly while I just go and do that. There we go, hole filled up to this point here. So now I can start looking at filling in the rest of this. Make it look a little bit nicer as well, why not? The way I'm going to do this is as follows. I'm going to grab that section there and we're going to do it up to this line here. We're going to come all the way along like so. And I'm going to say replace air stone. There we are. So hopefully underneath we still have the tunnel. Hopefully. We'll find out in a little bit, won't we? Don't know why I just sounded like that then as well. Right. And then this is going to be replace air with dirt. And it's like it never existed. Apart from this section here, of course. Which does still very much look like it's existed. Let's just fill this in quickly. Oh, I've sort of made a rod for my own back here. There we go. And replace air with dirt. And then I've got to do the same thing over here. Do that and do this. Now the next time we come across here, hopefully all of this will have turned into lovely, lovely grass. And it's already starting to do it. That cow's going to annoy me. Speaking of annoying animals, you might have noticed that chicken evaded me just now. So we're going to go sort that out. But yeah, if I come down here now, hopefully, all being well, yeah, things seem to be okay. The only thing I have done here, though, is accidentally filled this in. So we're going to dig all this out again in a second. I've no idea where that daylight's coming from. That's interesting. Seems to be getting brighter as well the more I dig. That's very interesting. Huh. But yeah, we need to dig this up. So let's just dig all of this out. Oh, now it's gone. You guys probably can't see anything now, but never mind. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to say set 0. And then also stack 100 up. Boom. And we're exposed to daylight again. So now, all of this set stone bricks. There we go. And then we'll do the same thing here. Like that, which means this section here, I'm just going to remove it like that for now. And we'll replace that bit like that. This side, same thing. Except we're going to go down to this level instead, because we don't want to accidentally dig into anything we don't want to. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. This level here upwards. There we go. Now I could probably finish the ring here actually and just do this like so. And that's that. And that will be an exposed shaft that looks down into the tunnel here. And then the one final thing. Again, I don't know where the daylight here is coming from. It's weird. Just random daylight. Right, you. There we go. Man, that felt good. We need to get some light. I've decided that we're going to light up the junctions, just in case, for like maintenance reasons. So somewhere, I don't know how to do it though. Maybe just lamps on the ceilings. So like one there, get rid of that one, and then over here, one there. The problem with the black is you can't actually see anything. For the most part, like there's no depth perception until you get right up to it, which can be very discombobulating. Right, and then the same thing here. So one, there you go, see, placed it in the wrong spot. One there, definitely one over here. So if I just do that and then look up, yep, that should be the right thing. That cow's got to go, I'm afraid. Wow, that was a powerful hit. Again, there's like daylight creeping in. I just want to check that I've... God. Decapitated myself. Yep, that is still good. And then, yeah, there's light creeping in through here. I guess because of the slabs, but that's fine. Cool, cool. And yeah, that's it for this section. So, one more thing that I'm going to do, but again, I'm going to do it off camera. Oh, I've left a whole gap here. Let's just fill this in quickly. One more thing I'm going to do off camera, which is going to be connect up the 2 lines on the other side of the junction here. So where the loop starts to curve south, and they're going to meet up at a station. And it's going to be a split level station, so it's going to be one level above the other. Have I... Oh, that's there. Right, I've got to remember where the hole is. Otherwise, I'm going to not be able to get out, and that's going to be annoying. You can always teleport out, I suppose. Worst case scenario. Now, there we go. All good. Sweet. So yeah, I need to connect these lines up now. So the first thing I'm going to do is... Probably not this side, actually. Do the other side and get it to a point where I'm happy. And then this one can just come over and join up. So that's what I'm going to go do now. Okay, that's that done. Let me show you. So if we go this way and down the ramp here. Ooh, I always smack my head on this one. We go underneath the lines above there. We keep coming around this way. These curves, I think I'm okay with them. Again, you're underground, so you're not really going to see. And then you get to this point here, which it's not actually this bright here. I've got night vision on. If I took night vision off right now, you wouldn't be able to see a thing, I guarantee. But yeah, here's the line above. I need to redo this section here, which, to be honest, I think I'm actually just going to do like this, just to save time. So set, polished, black stone, brick, slab. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. To be honest, I could just do no. Oh, is it bricks? Yes, bricks. There we go. Right. So yeah, here's where we got to. If I drop down here, you can see the line beneath. This is the line above. We're here because I was digging and I found this, and I thought this would be a perfect spot for a station, and it goes nicely with what I was planning with this station anyway, one level above the other. And I thought, why not build a station here? At the moment, I've gone with the placeholder name of Riveton Mines. That could end up just being the full name for it anyway. We will see. But what I want to do here is dig out a box for it. So we'll go set 0. And then I guess stack 39. And that should make a length of 40, I believe. Maybe 41, actually, with the way this is. Which way? Oh, I knew I'd get this the wrong way round, because this is this way. I need my brush. I'm going to have a feeling this is going to say 41. Oh no, 40. Perfect. Right, in that case, we just need to do that again on the upper level. And then we can start marking this out as a station site, which would be cool. So it was like this and like this. Set 0. Stack 39. Boom. Ignore the big hole in the floor right now. There we go. Do this and do this. And this should also be 40. And is. Excellent. So I think the actual platform is going to go this way. And I have an idea in mind already for the station layout. So let's do this, and we'll go set 0. And I think we're just going to stack this one by 2 for now. Yep, that should clear enough space. So it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide platform, which I think actually we could do with a little bit more space. Or do we? We probably don't, actually. Thinking about it. Maybe not. Maybe it is fine. So I'm going to do the same thing down here. Just going to be easier said than done because of the amount of space that we've got. If I just grab this, I think it was there that we did this. Oh, God. Right. Number 1. Number 2. And it's going to be set 0. Stack 2. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the same size. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I like the idea of Riveton Mines as a name. I think that fits quite nicely. Did not mean to just gravel myself there. Platforms both on this side. There'll be escalators going between them. All that sort of stuff. I should probably, even though these aren't stations right now, these are just tracks. Once we've got the trains running, we're going to start adding in infill stations. But for this one, I feel like I should probably actually mark out where the station here is going to go. So if I was to grab the underground platform, and it's this way, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to mark out the station here where the platform is going to go, and then we'll swap the track over in the future. It's slightly annoying when it's like this. Come on. And then we'll do the one above. There we go. And now I've got to find the way up, which is this way, this way, this way, and this way. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Even though the track is 40. I suppose because the gap between them is 40. I don't really... Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. The main thing is the station above is the same as the station below, and they're both 40. So this is that mapped out. The escalators, I think, are going to be built in such a way... Where's the halfway point along this? So it'd be the 20th, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's going to be like this. Like this. Now let me find something. What's mine like? Something that's... I mean, the temptation is to go... I mean, basalt could work. There's blackstone. What else can you do with... There's gilded basalt. I was thinking of something like the Is it Stockholm Metro, where everything is just carved out with the rock and then left. I think that's the one. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. I mean, we could go with mossy cobblestone or mossy stone, but that doesn't... I mean, they could do that for the walls, actually. That could work. Maybe put some vines down as well. There's also coal itself. And then the blackstone. Or, exposed cut copper. Exposed copper. That could work. Even if it's just as, like, a highlights thing. Yeah, it's not the worst. If we did something like this, and then the escalators, there'll be an up one here, or a down one here, and then a down one there, or an up one there. Hang on, I'm trying to work this out. And then whatever we do above, we do the same thing below. So if I was to dig this out now, just, I don't know, like this. Just for now. And then I need to get the escalator. And we'll do this for now. So it needs to go 1, 2, 3. So then the next one would be there, there, there. Which means down below it would be there, there, there. I want to say. Yes. And And then there, obviously. And then there. We'll sort that side out in a second. And then on this side, it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then 1 there. So actually, I've done this one wrong. It's there. Like that. So then this side can be done like so. And then obviously we'll dig down underneath there as well, and we'll sort that one out. Right, let's do this one first. So it's going to be... keep doing these. So 1, 2, 3, like that. 1, 2, 3. Done it wrong. Counted wrong already. It's a good start. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Is there enough space here? Apparently so. It's quite close, mind. Don't want it to be like you smack your head on the ceiling. That is quite close. In fact, that's very quite close. I might move that back one. That's just, I'm being lazy. There we go. So we'll remove that one. And then because of that, all of these have to move over one. Like this. Yeah. And then that one can be removed, that one can be removed, that one can be removed, that one can be removed. And then it's there, 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 there. We'll just stop it for a second for this bit. And then this one needs removing. That one needs replacing. Alright, so this is a down escalator. This one here will be a down escalator. This one will be an up. So then over here also needs to be an up. So if the gap here is 4, then the gap over here is going to be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3. Like this. Like this. And then 1, 2, 3. So whoops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. I think that's right. And then that's a down, that's an up. I haven't dug out this anywhere near enough. Mainly because that needs to go like that. There we go. Okay. That I think is fine. And then we need to go up to the level above this one to dig out that, which I guess I can do now quickly. How the exit of this station is going to work right now, I have no idea, because just haven't thought about it really. That's not right. I need to do this, and then another one. There we go. So it's 1, 2, 3. Yep, 1, 2, 3. And then this comes down like this. Oops. And then 1, 2, 3. There we go. And you're a down escalator. Okay. And then this side, same thing again. So this one needs to be like this. And like this. And then I think this is the right level. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then this is an up, yes? Yes. Cool. That one... Yeah, that's not the right level. That's why. Thought that looked a bit weird. There we go. Now it's the right level. So, in theory, if I was to dig all this out, we could just keep stacking escalators until we reach ground level, which I don't think we're that far away from, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, we could just keep digging across like this until we find the other side, which is in here somewhere. I am going to start wrapping this episode up in a minute, believe it or not, because done quite a lot today. It's one of these ones, because I've recorded it all in separate blocks. Don't actually know how long this episode is yet. But yeah, there we go. Now, I like the idea of the floors being this height. To be honest, I think this works quite well. Let me just check what we've got for copper as well. So we've got exposed cut copper. Or waxed exposed cut copper. I don't know what the difference is. But I guess for this, we could go like this down the middle here. And then all of this stuff here can be like this. And to be honest, very tempted to do something a little bit different with the design. I don't think I'm going to be digging out tunnels anytime soon. So let me put that one there. That one can go there. That one can go there. So we could do that as a floor design. And then this. This one's on the wrong height as well, which is nice. And then this side can be like this, and then this one can go all the way along. Like so, and then this can come all the way along like this, and then down like that. That works. Kind of happy with that. We'll use World Edit in a second. Do the same thing on this side, so we'll get rid of that one, that one. 1, 2, 3. These are down like that, and then all the way along like this. We'll just say this is an old copper mine that's been dug out and turned into to this. That's why it's got the old copper stuff here. Almost tempted to leave the walls as they are as well, but we'll see. There could be something else that goes through there in the future. We'll also see about that, but for now I think this is a good design. So we've got the downs, we've got the ups. It would have been good, I mean, I could in future move the escalators over or have a second one and just dig out a little bit more here for the ups and the downs, but we'll see about that as well. But I think this is a good place to wrap up this episode. So next time out is going to be a continuation of this. So right now, whoops, right now we have only got to turn off caves here. So we started off at Riveton Waters, which is under this red building here. We went through the infill here to Riveton Junction, which is under this bit, under this glass here. And now we've curved around and we're potentially Riveton Mines, which is here. There is a massive meteor site over there, which I think this track might end up going through, which would be a cool feature. That could be a station as well. We'll see. But yeah, we're here right now, and we still need to find our way all the way down to over here. So next episode, we're going to be starting to plot a route through all of this and just laying out where stations are going to go. And then eventually we'll come through, it might even be next episode, and put the tracks in as well. So we didn't quite hit our objective today of having trains starting to run between Woodbridge and between Woodbridge and Riveton Waters, but we got good progress, I would say. Very good progress. And with that, that'll do for this episode. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And, of course, if you're enjoying the series so far. Drop those comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go ahead and finish this station here off camera. So next time when we're back, it'll look awesome. So until then, and until next time, I will see you soon.